Yeah, I was gonna vlog when I got here, but I'm like, still kind of... It takes a little... In a hotel in San Francisco, flying out to New York, but Chris of the Raw Foot Soldier podcast.
Raw Food Foot Soldier.
Raw Food Foot Soldier, that's a lot. Came over here for Livermore, we just had a really good conversation on his podcast. New York tomorrow.
If I come to you sometime in the future and I sit down before you, if I come to you, I'm watching this as if it's happened before. So clear it is to me, I see it.
There he is. All right, how's it going? Hug first. All right, man.
Saturday morning, going for a run in Central Park with my buddy Kevin McGuire, who ran my race. This is kind of a tradition. I did this with him last year, so I'm doing it again.
How's it going?
Daniel Webster statue. This is the meeting point. Man, I love New York, and I'm so happy to be back here, and I cannot wait for this run whenever they show up. I'm early. What a gorgeous day this is. It's kind of cool. Yesterday was 90 degrees when I landed at 5 p.m. Now it's probably 60, which is like 100 where I live. Waterfall, kind of exciting, but whoa, Bruce.
All right.
Kevin, Alan, look a little more excited, Alan.
That is exciting. Doesn't look like Central Park, right?
I know, I love it.
Like New York City.
It's unbelievable, I know.
So much more foliage. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Bye, Kevin. Bye, Alan. See you, Bruce. Thanks, guys. Catch you later. Bye. What a great run. Here's what's awesome. Ready? When the experience matches the expectations. That was exactly as much fun as I thought it was going to be. Man, that was good. About 6, a little over 6.5. Day one of the Veg Fest down. Now dinner, Candle 79. Never been there, heard about it.
No.
Really good dinner. That restaurant kicks ass. Now it's back to the place I'm staying to work on the talk for tomorrow. I got it kind of dialed in, but I want to make sure it's set and get my brain in the right place for it.
I haven't run it ragged. If my eyes can't lift up enough to meet you, this is so you'll be ready.
I'm here with Lynda at the New York City Veg Fest.
Hi guys.
You guys know Lynda.
Yeah.
She's a frequent, even though she lives across the country, she's a frequent presence on the vlog. Madhouse, look at this. It's crazy, a lot of cool people, some podcast listeners I've been talking to, but I can't hear my own thoughts. My talk starts in about 30 minutes.
Karen has mine.
only food, we'll talk restriction. If we talk the quality of our lives, how we want to live, how happy we want to be, then oftentimes the things that look on the surface as restrictive, because I stopped doing this thing, turn out to be the least restrictive things we can do.
Robert Ostfeld, MD. I always wanted to know what does MD stand for. I never knew.
Oh, wow. Medical doctor.
Oh, really? What was your talk on heart? What were you doing?
Yeah, so I talked about plant-based diet
Nice.
and cardiovascular disease.
I didn't know those two had anything to do with each
I
other.
know, it's a mystery.
Gene Baur once again, who ran the Mendocino Coast 50K and nailed it. That's right. And now we're in New York and seeing each other again. Gene's talk is in about 7 minutes, so he really pre-prepared for this. Yeah, exactly. I'm preparing now. Do you know what you're talking about? Yeah. So my talk was good. A lot of people there, which was good. I had to dig very deep. I didn't get to bed till 3 in the morning this morning. I don't really want to talk about why. I dug deep, delivered a good talk. A lot of good response. So, I still love these veg fests. I like the energy. I like the fact that it's human to human contact. I'm not anti-social media. I think it's totally perfect and appropriate when it's the best we can do. We can't always be together physically. I get it. And social media does a certain amount to counteract that, but it's just such a distant second to actually having human contact.
If I come to you sometime in the future, I'm asking you now to be ready. Right now I'm asking you.
Welcome you to San Francisco, California.
And if I sit down before you and haven't run it ragged,
17-hour travel day, long day, got home last night and so happy to be home. Great trip, so good to see people like full on in the flesh. There's nothing like it. I don't think there ever will be anything like it. I could be naive about that. Maybe we're gonna invent something that through a screen we'll get the same feeling of being actually with somebody. For now, don't use social media as a substitute, use it as an addition.
if I come to you sometime in the future and I sit down before you.